I worked as a receptionist at this company, and I was in the front office, and he walked in, and he said he wanted to see the president, and I told him he's not in right now, but have a seat. And even as I remember that day, there was something, you know, there just seemed something different. Of course, he was very good looking, and that helped a lot. And anyhow, he sat there for quite a while, and then I had to go down to get something, and I picked up all my equipment, and I started down the hall. And then I turned around, and when I turned around, he was looking at a magazine, but he had the magazine.
I was looking at, boy, that was one sweet walk, you know. I got to get to know her.
Yeah.
I had a blind date I was with, and I think this was at the Cal-Stanford football game at Stanford. And
very exciting game.
Artis and her brother were also attending, and I spent most of my time talking to Artis.
He asked...
That took care of the blind date.
He invited us to go down with him in his car, and then I found out he had a date.
We had a company dance, and we were dancing. I was dancing, he was dancing with somebody else, and he was across the room, and he just kind of waved to me to come over. And I was kind of stubborn in those days. I thought, no, he's going to come over and ask me. So I just motioned to him to come over to me. And he did, and he asked me to dance. And we started dancing, and we really could dance together good. It turned out great. And then I think that very day you asked me to go to the movie.
Yeah.
You asked the question, how do we stay together so long? Well, we're good friends. I think friendship and companionship is probably absolutely key, and we've just never got tired of that.
Well, we always have. We've always communicated good together. You know, like if I wanted to tell him something, I could tell him, and we would talk it out. And you know, of course, we had our arguments and that, but we'd always end up, you know, knowing, well, we're not changing our life. We just have to get along, and we did. We managed it.
I think the key word there, honey, was trust. We had a strong trust in each other.
I think respect is important too. We've always had a lot of respect for each other and each other's interests.
Oh, yeah.
So we hit it off from that point on.